Effective learning is not only about how we do to grab new information, but also about how we do to retain the information that we have already known. The main questions out of this video are how can we know about what we know, and how can we remember the information that we have already known. There are 4 tips I am going to share with you today. So the first thing is to draw pictures that elaborate the point we have known. For example, yesterday I learned about present simple, so right now I have to write down on a piece of paper the forms, the rules, and some examples of present simple. So the second tip is to make up the questions and try to answer those questions. As I have previously mentioned, I have already studied present simple. So I may begin with simple questions like what is the form of present simple, or when do we use present simple? After I make up the questions, I try to answer those questions. By doing so, I can get a better picture of that point. The third tip is to practice over and over again. It's quite similar to learning by doing. For this part, we have to work on different exercises or review the point over and over again until we know them well. As I said, practice makes perfect. So the last part is when we do not understand certain parts, we have to go back to the explanation or ask the teacher or friends to help clarify the point. These would help us get a greater understanding related to that part. To recap, effective learning is not only about study tips which are given and taken right before or during the class, but also about how we can keep the information effectively and can make use of that information right after the end of the class.